What's up guys, thanks for tuning into the channel. So today we're going to be just taking a nice easy drive in the C8 Z06 to my buddy's house. And I'm honestly testing out a new camera rig setup specifically for the audio. I want you guys to really listen to this audio. This is going to be like one of those videos where I'm not going to make it like clips and stuff like that. I just want you guys to just enjoy the drive with me and listening to the C8 Z06 because I figured out some really good audio to get every single sound out of this car kind of deal and record it really nicely so you guys can enjoy it. So let's get on the road and just enjoy the drive. So alrighty guys, so we have made it to my buddy's house, and there's a few of us that all gather on like a weekly basis kind of deal. Just, you know, kind of hang out, shoot the crud kind of deal. So it's always a nice way to break up the work week. And actually one of my buddies actually brought one of his really nice cars, his Ferrari 458. Looks absolutely beautiful. I actually haven't seen this car before, so it's actually pretty cool. Check out these bronze rims on here. It looks so nice with the carbon ceramic brake system. It looks super good. I'll have to talk to him all about it. I'm sure he's gonna tell me all about it when I go inside. But in any case, that is gonna wrap up today's video. And yeah, like I said, like the audio, I hope it really like resonates with you guys how better it sounds. I'm excited to take other drives with this car and have really good audio that you guys can like feel like you're right there with me kind of deal. So, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please check out any of my other videos, and we'll see you next time. Take care, guys.